From the entertainment capital of the world, MLB Network welcomes you to Dodger Stadium. Ought to be a good one here between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Orel Hershiser, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Now at the plate, D. Gordon, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. 3-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners' starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
Malik Smith the next to hit. One and two now. Hershiser is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Now batting, Omar Narvaez. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Garvey at first, and with that, the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Paul Burke is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Into the box now, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will come on strong out there and right and pull this one down for the first out. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan, please?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Ready now, Pee Wee Reese. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Burke, just 24 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, the catcher, Michael.
Striding into the box, Michael Simmons, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Three-two pitch. Gets him looking up around the letters. Dodgers down in order. Still no score. Dan Vogelbach is next. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Hit hard on the ground is short, and that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
In now, Mitch Haniger. Vogelbach gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Domingo Santana will be next. The 3-1. Push to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 1-1 is taken below the zone for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
All even now, 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Step on the bag for 1.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Tim Beckham.
2 men on, 2 out. Up next, a former first rounder, Tim Beckham. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The set and the 1-2 and another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
1-2. Here it is. Fouled off. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Mariners leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
The 2-1 home. Will not catch the zone, ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Swing and a miss as he gets the slurve by him to run it to a full count. Once again a 3-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And guys, we'd be remiss if we didn't focus on the Gold Glover at second base, D. Gordon. He can beat you in so many ways on the base pass, but let's not kid ourselves. Athleticism allows him to make some pretty special plays on the defensive side of the ball.
Digging in, Matt Kemp. Bottom of the second here with no score. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next. Boy, that line drive was a blur off the bat, which means it's definitely worth looking at on show track. And how about this for an exit velocity? 116 miles an hour. That's right up there with the fastest we've seen. Standing in, Justin Turner. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
1-1. Here it is. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
High in the air out to center field. Smith is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for L.A. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. At the plate, Paul Burke. 9-1-2 due up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, D. Gordon. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
The batter, the center fielder, Mallex Smith.
So striding forward now, Mallex Smith 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. That'll bring up the 2-time All-Star MVP Steve Garvey as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. A 1-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the 3rd baseman creeping in. You're going to see the 1st baseman crashing, trying to get that out at 2nd base. But if not, make sure of 1.
In now, Oral Hershiser got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, 2nd baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Pee-wee.
Digging in to try it again, Pee-wee Reese. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Santana facing back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Dodgers leave one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Omar Narvaez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And it's fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Daniel Vogelbach, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Another try at 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's another 2-2. 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Simmons is in his tracks now. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
So 2 are gone here in the M's half of the fourth. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. High and deep to right center. Kemp is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mariners are down in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready for another chance? Michael Simmons. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
Number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
Now in the box, Luis Gonzalez. First time up, he went down looking.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Matt Kemp, and he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger, and he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 2-2 line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Justin Turner would be next. Another full count offering on its way. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, nice job all around right there. He's able to get a head start, full count, 2 outs. You know he's going right there. Batter didn't come out of his zone, no. Drove a nice single into the outfield. Now we got runners on first and third.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
Gotta think it's going to be a fastball here on 3-1. He definitely doesn't want to walk the bases loaded.
The 3-1 pitch. Bonnie bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
No runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he misses ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So stepping in, Steve Garvey, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. The set and the 2-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Ready with the 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Now
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Oral Hershiser. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
The count now at 2-2. He's set. The 2-2. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field. A base hit. One run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Boy, D-Roll, talk about adding insult to injury right there. And the pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit. Yeah, and if he throws a gem, Dan, without question, he's getting his name in the box. He's all over the box score in this one. Ribbies, innings pitched, strikeouts, all of the above.
Into the box, Jackie Robinson. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Santana moves over. And that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Dodgers lead it 3-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right. Thanks, Heidi. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Up next for Seattle, the third baseman, Kyle.
One away, and here's the left-handed hitting third baseman, Kyle Seager. Hit back toward the mound. Reese scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Tim Beckham.
Standing in, Tim Beckham. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. So a full count now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Line to the right side, but foul. The next 3-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Bellinger is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Still down 3-0. Ready once again, Pee Wee Reese. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Michael Simmons. And that misses. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
He loses him on ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Next for the Dodgers, Luis Gonzalez. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Now the 1-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Matt.
Settling in now, Matt Kemp. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Three runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Good battle. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody.
So coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. J.P. Crawford will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 3, J.P. Crawford.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run off the bat of J.P. Crawford, and the Mariners are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Stepping in now, D. Gordon. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Bounce to first. Garvey has it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Malik Smith.
Stepping into the box, Malik Smith. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Up next for Seattle, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Stepping in, Omar Narvaez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The 3-1. Sinker misses, ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Daniel Vogelback. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. Throw on to Garvey at first, and with that, the side is retired. M's draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Mariners 1. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now
please.
It's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Dan Altavilla enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Striding in once again, Justin Turner, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 1-1. Back up the middle. Beckham comes up with it. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Steve Garvey.
Ready for another shot now, Steve Garvey. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Hard hit to first. Vogelback gloves it, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The pitcher, number 55, Oral Hershiser.
Call's been made for a pinch hitter as the left-handed hitting Sean Green has moved into the on-deck circle.
Number 15, Sean Green.
2 balls and a strike.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Nipped the corner, 2-2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Set to deal on 2-2. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, as the lead remains 3-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Don Sutton
please.
is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 20, Don Sutton.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Sutton has registered more than 5,000 innings of work at the major league level and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. The 2-1. hit hard on the ground towards second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana, fouled off. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The next 3-2. And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. The 1-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Bellinger is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Showtrack. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Into the box, Tim Beckham able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Back up the middle. Scooped up. Gets dirty and gloves it. The second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Ryan Healy will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 27, Ryan Healy.
Beckham leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. The 2-1 home. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about. And they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Dodgers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Oral Hershiser is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.